So you ended up in Atlanta. So not, how'd you end up in Atlanta? I mean, I guess it's not that far from Florida.
So I was in Florida. I went down some bumpy roads. I'm sure you've heard of running with the wrong crowd, things. It was just awful. So one day I looked in the mirror because it starts with the person in the mirror. I'm like, hey, you got to stop making excuses because your mom and your dad, or you got to just own the fact that you have to make a change. So my girlfriend was living here in Atlanta, getting her master's degree at Clark. She's like, girl, just come here, get a fresh start. I was dating the wrong guy. I was hanging with the wrong crowd. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have any children. I'm going to pack up and I'm coming. And that's my story. It's been the best move of my life. I came here, transferred from a men's department store I was working at in Tampa. And it was over in the hood here in Atlanta on Candler Road. And I'm like, oh, this is too much like home. I need to go somewhere nicer. So I found out about Buckhead and went to Lenox. And it was all she wrote after Lenox. So I got a job at R&B and BB. I met young Jock, Jazzy Faye. I became a stylist. Like I just printed out some cards and was like, hey, I'm a stylist. Because everyone complimented my outfits. And back then it wasn't designers. It was just the way I accessorized and dressed. So I saved up my money. I bartended. And I started my own boutique here in Atlanta, me and one of my girlfriends, called The Red Carpet. And that's how I first met the girls on Housewives. They filmed at my boutique season, whatever season Candy came on, they filmed at my boutique.
Okay. I mean, see, that's the thing. Like, that's, like, look, people are always out for the salacious dirt, like they say, like, right, like when you first came on, they dredged up, all your past, and Marlo was this and that, and
that.
They like to say about the arrest. They don't say about that you have pulled yourself up by the bootstraps and look where you are now, right?
Oh, tell me about it. They're not going to mention the good stuff. They're only going to talk about the arrest and the bad stuff. And they're going to make up lies. Oh, she only dated older white men. She dated Terry Turner. It's like, tell this. If you're going to mention Marlo, I feel that it's so much more to me than the clothes. But when you see me, I'm fabulous. I'm extra. That makes me feel good, David. I don't feel that I should apologize for that. And that's replacing a lot. No dad, no mom, not really probably feeling like I've been loved and having trust issues. It's just, it is what it is. But one thing about Marlo, I own my truth. And all I can do is give you the truth. It is what it is. I sit and I look at people like, wow, you're really making this story up? You're not really going to get to know me. My 5-inch heels and my spoke and opinionated mouth is really going to make you just make up your own story, right?